Space has no room for mistakes. Physics is not very forgiving. I gave AI image models the same test and watched who broke the rules first. This one's less about vibes and way more about physics. The prompt is simple on paper but brutal in practice. A glass of water floating in zero gravity inside a space station. The water is partially spilled, forming small spherical droplets. The glass stays upright, and the water has to follow real zero gravity physics. No motion blur, no cinematic excuses. Here's the deal. If I see a horizontal water line, gravity just snuck into space. If the water behaves like it's on Earth, it fails. And if the model ignores the inside the space station part, yeah, instant red flag. Let's see who actually understands how liquids behave in zero G. Okay, first up, ChatGPT. Here we go. Image is in. Interesting. So first thing I'm checking, do I see a water line? Nope. That's good. The water inside the glass isn't flat. It's kind of clinging to the sides. That's actually what you want to see in zero gravity. Surface tension takes over. The droplets outside the glass, they're spherical, different sizes, floating randomly. No falling down, no direction. Also, quick bonus point. This actually looks like it's inside the space station. Equipment, structure, not just space vibes. Is it perfect? No. But physics-wise, this is solid. So ChatGPT sets a pretty high bar. Alright, Midjourney next. Okay, visually this is very clean. Sharp image, nice lighting, beautiful glass, great looking droplets. But let's slow down. First of all, where's the space station? Because this doesn't feel like it's happening inside the space station at all. It looks more like a studio setup or just water floating in space. And that already matters because the prompt was very specific. Now physics check. Inside the glass, yeah, there it is, a clean, continuous water surface. That's a problem. In zero gravity, water doesn't form a stable, flat surface like that. There is no up or down to hold it in place. This looks like normal Earth water, just floating for dramatic effect. And once you spot the water line, it's basically game over for this test. It's not ugly, it's not low quality, it just follows the wrong physical rules, and it ignores a key part of the prompt. So Midjourney absolutely nails the aesthetics, but between the physics and the missing space station, this one doesn't pass. Last one, Gemini. Now this is different. First off, yes, this clearly looks like it's inside the space station. That's already a good start. Now the water. Inside the glass, I'm not seeing a flat water line. Instead, the water forms this kind of irregular rounded mass. So Gemini does understand the gravity isn't acting here, but here's where it gets tricky. That water mass inside the glass feels too detached. It's almost like a floating blob instead of water interacting with glass. In real zero gravity, water strongly sticks to the container walls. It creeps, it hugs, it climbs. Here, it feels more like the water forgot the glass exists. So this isn't a hard fail. It's clearly trying to simulate zero-G behavior, but it's also oversimplified. I'd call this one a partial success. Not fully wrong, but not fully correct either. Alright, quick recap. This round goes to ChatGPT. Not the flashiest image, but the only one that actually played by the rules of zero gravity. Gemini kind of gets it, gravity is gone, physics is trying, but the water feels like it forgot the glass exists. Midjourney? Gorgeous as always, wrong universe. So yeah, ChatGPT wins on physics, Gemini gets an honorable mention, and Midjourney sits this one out. This round was about physics. The full video goes way beyond that. Links below.